This one goes out to whomever wants to hear it. This is not a joke. This is not a game. There's people that know me, Usos, my Samoan homies, Hawaiian homies, and family members back in Hawaii and here in the United States. I'm trying to give you good advice, and I'm telling you from my heart. Don't ever loan anyone you know, even if they're 4 months you've known them, like with me in the situation I was in. Don't loan no one no money. If you do loan them any money, write it off in your mind and in your heart that that money's gone. And if that person brings it back to you, okay, then that's a blessing, and that person's most likely a good person. Don't let it be a situation like where I loaned my so-called 3 friends $3,000 cash so they could get their little business running here because they ran into some electrical problems. They had to move the electrical down up higher, and they didn't have the money for all that and some other things. But anyway, they gave me back the $3,000 with no interest, like 3.5, almost 4 months later. When this person handed me my $3,000 with no interest, he had the audacity to ask me if I could loan them $20,000 with no interest. That's what he said out of his mouth. I want the homies to know the truth. And I said, no, respectfully, I'm not going to do that. Not $20,000. I've only known you 4 months. Okay, yeah, granted, I met you in a church and everything's good. But when I told him no, that I can't loan you $20,000, the envy and strife and the hate across the face of this individual, both of them actually, it's hard to describe what I saw, but I could see the satanic demons in the people because I wouldn't loan them no money. They didn't want to go to the bank and get a loan like everybody else. So long story short, we're at a little establishment here in town, and I'm watching a football game. They call me. I tell them, come on over. I'm watching the game over here at this place. And it's a nice little place, Blaze. And while we're sitting there watching the game, I'd had a beer. That was all. It was only half of it gone in an hour and a half. So I know I wasn't drunk. And the next thing I know, Brandon Ayuk, a wide receiver of the 49ers, I'm a 49er fan, dropped this crucial play ball. And I said, damn, effing N-word, I said, to the TV. And I said it like a gangster. I was a fool. I shouldn't have said that. But out of the hate and the envy and strife, because I wouldn't loan the $20,000 to these people, they accused me of calling his wife the N-word. And I did not call his wife the N-word. We were so-called friends. I barbecued for them at their house. They'd been to my house and barbecued. And yes, I did all the barbecuing. And that's okay. Their son and I are still good friends today. Elijah, he's a good kid. So I want to get the record straight that I was jumped in the parking lot of this place while one was hiding behind a truck. The other one was distracting me. And this one that was hiding behind the truck in the parking lot came out of nowhere and sucker punched me. And then I was kicked in the head by my so-called friend. Twice I was kicked in the head. Semi-conscious from being sucker punched in the face. So I just want this to be known and cleaned up with the homies. I never did anything wrong to these people, but show them love and respect. And the whole time we was cruising up there to say hi, and Madera and Merced and Turlock, we listened to gangster rap. That's all we listened to, was in this, in that. And they was right along with me, bebopping. But I said it towards Brandon Ayuk on the TV, and these cowards wanted to kill me. That's exactly what happened, period. Just want to get the record straight. Aloha from my heart.